Welcome to Feldenkrais with Taro Iwamoto. I am Taro. Today I will be guiding you through a short ankle mobility and coordination routine. And this is a great one for the people who have had ankle sprains or chronic ankle pain, stiffness. And all you need for this practice routine is you can do sitting on the floor and well, actually, there's nothing required. Yourself, floor, and your attention, that's it. So let's get started. Let's sit down on the floor. And I'm going to do it with my right foot first. And I'm sitting and in these positions. And I'm going to put my right foot on top of my left foot, on the inside of my left foot, right? Heel to heel. Right heel on the heel, on the inside of the heel of the left foot. And then the ball of my second toe is resting on the inside of the ball of the big toe of my left foot, like so. You're balancing your foot, your right foot on top of the inside of your left foot. This is the starting positions. And knee lines up with your ankle, so the knee is not tilting in or out. Okay, so directly in line with your ankle. So, from these positions, without moving your knee, this requires the coordination. This may be challenging for a lot of you, but you can try. So you're going to tilt your ankle, so moving the outer edge of your foot, ankle, towards the floor. If I exaggerate, my knee wants to go tilt outward. But the part of this routine is to not move your knee. By not moving your knee, you're teaching your ankle and to isolate, right? You're coordinating your motion and finding the movement around your ankle. So my right ankle is turning outward directions here. And this will be a lot different if you move your knees together and then you're not really getting much motion through the ankle. So you want to mobilize your ankle, you want to coordinate your ankle by not moving your knee, finding a way to tilt your foot, your ankle, outward directions. So outside of your right foot, tilts down and come back down. Yeah, you can use your hands to guide it. If your ankle is not used to doing this motion, it needs some little hands-on guidance. So help the ankle to tilt outward and come back. And now, going the other directions, you're tilting your ankle inward, so the inner edge of your right foot and moves downward towards the floor with these directions. And typically, the range of motion going this way is usually not as much as going the other directions. And this is why ankle sprains is a lot more common going outward directions. Okay, you probably have tweaked your ankle before, and most likely it happened, you roll the ankle outward direction. This is the common directions because structurally, anatomically, the ankle can move in this direction a lot more easy than going the other directions. So this is likely the more difficult directions. So mobilizing your ankle, same thing without tilting your knee inward. Your knee stays where it's at. Use your hand if needed and to assist, to teach your body Okay, well, really to teach your brain how to do that motion, how to coordinate that motion. Ankle. And then do both directions. Tilting ankle outward and inward. Watch your knee, make sure it's not doing that. Smooth, coordinated movement, that would be helpful. And as the movement gets easier, then you can go a little faster to mobilize. Okay, and now I'll try something else. This time I'm going to put my right foot on the inside of my right shin, somewhere in between, like in the middle, right here. And I'm going to work on the different plane of the motion. So moving, tilting the foot forward and the back. So the heel, the toes reaches down towards the floor. They don't have to touch. And then reverse it so the heel reaches down towards the floor. Forward and back. So it's basically doing this motion, ankle, right? Focus on the smooth motion rather than distance. Make it smooth, both directions, going forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. And then, so first we did in, out, and over here did forward, back, and forward and back. And now, see if you can combine all the planes of the motions and to make the circles, but that's around the ankle, not the knee or the hip. Okay? So the knee stays where it's at, and then you're combining all the points and to make a circle with your ankle. At first, this circle and that you are attempting to draw, it may feel and look like squares or whatever, maybe even a triangle. It's not a smooth motion initially, so help with your hand as needed and to guide your ankle to move in a smooth circle. And as it becomes smoother and smoother, and then you're starting to draw more like a circle. And then change the directions, going the other directions. So if you can improve your mobility and coordination, and so that you are able to control your ankle in all motions, and this is going to be very, very helpful and to prevent ankle sprains. So not just helping your ankle to loosen up, but it helps to help your ankle to become a little more stable as well. Great if you do a lot of hiking sports, anything like that. Okay, so that's it. And just to quickly recap what we did. Turning the foot, ankle, in, out, without moving, tilting your knees in or out. Isolating the motion at the ankle. And then we did forward, and back, which is relatively easy. And then the hardest one is the circle without moving your knees. That's the hard part. Clockwise, counterclockwise. It's a nice routine that you can do and spend 5 minutes or so on each leg, each ankle. Even the one that you haven't sprained before, you're okay, no problem with that, issues with the stiffness, but it would be helpful and to improve coordination. All right, I hope you find this one helpful. If you want to improve your back pain, be sure to grab your free movement guide to pain-free back at the link below.